And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I'm calm like a bomb. Hey, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's only 6:06. It's The Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson, that handsome sumbitch Dan Soder.
Thank you for the compliment.
Really, someone pointed us out online, and they are very right. A lot of tech problems yesterday in the world of broadcasting for me.
Oh, yeah?
Half hour late on this show. Technical problems. 45 minutes late, or no, I guess a half hour late on Legion of Skanks. Actually, half hour late to start.
Oh.
We were all very much on time, oddly, at Legion of Skanks. However, it never even worked. Like, we had to just record the episode. It wouldn't go out live.
Electrical storm.
Was it, is that what it was?
Yeah. A time traveler had breached into our world.
I don't know if a Terminator landed nearby.
Give me your boots. There you go. I'm going to Legion of Skanks. They did.
Yes. Give me your Legion of Skanks shirt.
Yeah, give me that hoodie.
What you say? Well, we had a wild day. Well, you'll hear in the Lost Tapes on the way in today.
Terminator Timeline out on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. The Lost Tapes. You can also get our podcast. Bonfire Podcast. You can go subscribe and rate
wherever you get podcasts from. And why don't you say how good it is while you're there?
Yeah, like make them give them the threat of Patreon.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this. They pay the staff almost close to nothing.
Dog shit.
They treat them like garbage.
They really do.
Bargaining chips.
Yeah, one of the people that's pretty high up stomped his foot and went, "Get!" at Jacob, and Jacob scurried off. And
It
really upset me.
He did. I see sometimes Jacob walks in the hallway and a guy will give like he's going to give a backhand, and Jacob walks faster.
Yeah, and then he says, as he's walking to his office, he goes, "Hey, but Tot, what's that saying I taught you?" And he goes,
"Yes, sir. May I have another?"
That's it. I like to hear that.
He goes, "That's Shane Sirius. His dad runs the place. He's a real dick to me. You guys are the only ones that stand up to him."
I'll tell you who loves Jacob.
The fucking fans,
campers.
dude. Let me see that letter. Let me see the letter, bro. You want to read it? You should read it.
I would.
You read your letter. Jacob just got a fucking sweetheart of a gift.
Really amazing gift.
I mean, unbelievable.
It's going to affect shows for a while, this particular gift.
I mean, I'm already popping off with some ideas in the hallway.
Oh, but you got big plans.
I got big.
Almost
big
lofty
plans.
ideas.
Lofty ideas. Some would say it's, I would chase it and it would be the thing that wrecks me. Some would say...
It's your white whale.
I go, either it's my Citizen Kane or it's my undoing.
It's my ultimate unraveling.
You watch a man be crumbled. So, Jacob, before you do... Oh, you doing a photo op? You fucking slide off.
It's not a fucking degree.
Sorry, give me a minute, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Airwolf JB on Instagram. Isn't that your name?
I don't know.
What's your Instagram handle? JJB Wolf.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
B Wolf. Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck yeah. Read that letter, man. Rip it.
I just got this this gift in the mail today, so I'm a little overwhelmed. It's really beautiful. It says, "Dear Jacob," hold on, I'm going to put my old man.
Oh, my Christ. Oh. This is fucking weird. You took a deep breath first, and then got to put on your readers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what? I just want to let everyone know that when a man can't say burglar, other men put in that situation crumble too. Okay?
Dear
Live
Jacob.
reads are hard. Live reads are hard. Okay, continue, Jacob.
Dear Jacob, I hope this letter finds you well.
Dear Jacob, we at the Bonfire Campers Group know all too well how important the show Airwolf is to you. We love to hear you talk about your passion for the show and are constantly sharing memes about the show in your honor. After years of hearing you talk about Airwolf, we decided it was high time to reward you with a special gift. Because we love you so much, and because
you're reading a will,
because you don't get nearly enough gifts.
It's true. It's true. We should gift you guys more stuff. We need to be nicer.
The group got you an original script for the Airwolf pilot episode, along with an Airwolf flight manual.
Come on, what?
Dude, the fact that people take the time to do that's a thoughtful.
I know
gift.
It's crazy thoughtful. We hope these gifts bring you as much joy as the show brings us. Love you, Jacob, and we love the show. Crackle, crackle. Love
They mean
always
this show
the
brings
Bonfire Campers Group.
Yeah, I don't think they think Airwolf. I think the show. I hope the show.
I hope it is a show.
I hope
You know how much we all love Airwolf.
I mean, we all, yeah. But Jacob,
I just want to thank everyone very much for this. It's
I mean, Campers
very
Group.
Beautiful gift, and man,
and there's names listed.
Yeah, all
and
the
it's,
names.
You know, we'll put it up. We're going to put up the names on our at SiriusX at the Bonfire SXM. Well, I mean, it's weird to say a few when there's so many that, you know, why do some get credit but some don't?
I know.
You know? I mean, I knew Andrew Peak was coming along. I knew he was going to be there. And Jared Polanco, forget about it. Guy's lights out. Of course he's going to donate.
Guy knows how to give a gift.
Jennifer Hand, I wouldn't be surprised if that salty bitch didn't orchestrate this thing.
More like Jennifer Hart.
Yeah, right? Tracy Vasquez. I mean, come on. Just big old love. Sending love in the mail.
Oh.
Andrew Pace? Remember, you know Drew Pace.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's fun
Drewy.
It's fun to take names because, I mean, we love you guys. We really do love you guys. And it's just great because this is sometimes like a one-way mirror where you're talking about people. Like, you know, I know for a fact that Carl Ring's out there listening. And I'm going, Carl, where the fuck have you been, huh?
Shout out Heather Esquire.
Oh, Heather Esquire.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, Walter Denton. Wally Denton.
Wait, Wally D was a part of this?
Yeah,
of course he was.
Rye Ferguson.
Rye by.
Todd Hubler.
Hubes coming through with the gift.
Jess Fuller.
Yeah.
Zachy T. Zach Thompson.
Zach Thompson? Oh, God, it's been forever.
Holly Eleanor. Yeah, she used to live in Mount Holly, New Jersey, and then
Holly
would
Eleanor.
make jokes. I'm going to go over to Mount Holly, and they go,
just mean.
"Whoa, Holly Eleanor." Yeah,
This is
her.
mean. Is it mean or sexy?
I don't know.
Badass.
Keith Butts.
Keith Butts!
That's not a real name.
I hope it is.
Bella Lou Design.
All right.
Doesn't sound like a person.
Bella Lou Design sounds like an expensive handbag.
Oh, David Menegatti got in here. Daddy.
David
Daddy.
How the fuck you bad?
You fuck.
Yeah, that's right. Facebook group we are talking about.
Chris Sutphin. Alicia Darroch.
So
Maybe
Jake,
that's the girl who loves you.
yeah, Jacob.
I'm actually reading.
I know you're reading the pilot, so I'm gonna put this out there and Christine, do a Twitter poll. If the campers would prefer us to do Airwolf live or Airwolf the entire episode recorded. If they want it as a lost tapes, the pilot episode of Airwolf with inside the actors commentary from all the pieces, from all the players.
We should try a piece now to make sure it works.
Let's just see what's going on. I mean, here's the problem.
I mean, I think who would appreciate that is Lindsay Shiknowski.
Wait, Lindsay Shiknowski. You're telling me she's on the list.
She definitely has a trail of hair going from her belly button to her pussy.
Let me see that.
Definitely.
Sheknowski?
Dude, if that's great, if Lindsay's
the Sheknowski trail?
If Lindsay's listening to this, she just punches the steering wheel. God damn it, no, I don't.
You try to do something nice for somebody.
Yeah. Oh, man. Beach Bunny Bakery? Whole company behind it, dude.
Really?
There's just people wanting it, you know?
Well, it's a leather-bound pilot there.
It's people helping out. It's people wanting to bring joy to Jacob, and I love it.
I'm definitely going to bring him a lot of joy. He's been reading. Yeah. He's remembering the episode as he's reading it.
And if we missed any of your names, I'm sorry. We were just doing a joke. And names like Neil O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Miguel Carden. I fucked this up. I fuck up the Hispanic names.
There's a
Miguel.
There's a Elliot
Cardenas.
Fuck. Is it Elliot So?
Elliot So. Ryan Jones. That's a layup.
Oh, yeah, Rajo?
But I see what you mean. Lindsay Sheknowski.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a tough one.
Without a doubt. She may have a forearm tattoo.
Roger Downs.
Lindsay Sheknowski might
Jacob
have a forearm tattoo.
I hope that's right. Jacob Chacon?
Definitely has a faded tattoo on a real big tit.
Who? Who does?
Linda Sheknowski.
Definitely.
Oh, dude, I hope she's like a petite little gymnast.
She's got a Tweety Bird faded tattoo on her left tit.
Oh, my God.
And a nip that points straight down to the ground, but it's a big, big nip.
Oh, my God.
And I'll tell you what, I love her.
Oh, my God. Jacob Appreciation Week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, let's try to, I mean, we only have one copy now, so it's hard for us to do a scene.
I know.
I could do 5 lines with Christine right now. I need her
Let's
voice.
do it. Christine.
But she has to come here.
You need to come sit over here and read the same script. You guys need to do, and again, we're just going to give you guys a little taste. Now, of course,
you have to understand, I haven't I haven't even seen the pilot since it was on.
Okay, but
Jacob, we could all do this move right here. We can go over and take turns, one grabbing the microphone to read a scene with you.
But
Can you
Jacob,
pull up the hovering of Airwolf? It's the best.
Jacob will be, of course, playing the main character,
String,
right?
I'd be honored.
I mean, I think there's
Can
no
I
other...
say?
Yeah, you have to play String.
Which one of you is going to be playing Dom?
I think Jay's going to play Dom, and I'm going to do stage direction on
Dom.
the script.
Yeah,
I'll be the narrator, the Daniel Stern of the Wonder Years, if you will.
That's great.
I need a little bit of Ed Asner's voice, though, so I can try to get it for you.
Yeah, you're going to have to learn. So you'll be that, and then...
But I'll try today. We can go today, and then you have to be somebody also for another scene.
I'll be somebody for another scene. I would like to be... Who's the guy with the eye patch?
Archangel.
I'll be Archangel. I'll do a scene as Archangel.
Dan should definitely be Archangel.
I'll do some Archangel.
And I'll be honest, take creative liberty with it.
I will. I might.
What do you think he taught? All you heard so far was eye patch, white suit.
Done.
You figure out what voice that is.
I think I know which direction I'm going.
You already got it.
I think I already have made my decision.
Drinking a coffee and petting a cat.
I've made my choice. And it will have an accent.
Christine's worried she only has a GED.
Christine, I mean, this is a little setting. I think
if you listen to Thursday's show and then that joke hit me because of how we talk about it on Thursday, that made me laugh as I was sipping coffee. Where he goes, Christine's having a tough time. She's got her GED. Just because of
This freaks Christine out, I know, because she's talked a lot of shit about her dream of moving to New York to become an actress.
Wasn't she an actress?
Which I didn't do, and nobody really encouraged me that hard, so
all right.
it was pretty mediocre.
But you told us you were really great.
You do Shakespeare.
I'm really good at Shakespeare.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm really good at Shakespeare. Do you guys want to do a quick scene for the camper group?
I mean, this is very short. So what I think is happening here, and I'm going from memory, is Gabrielle and Archangel arrive at String's home, which was, of course, on the mountain by the river. And they're trying to get him to go on the mission.
Is Archangel in the scene?
No, I mean, we could keep going. There is a couple of lines.
So start here?
No, you're going to start with
setup.
Hawk.
I'm so good at Shakespeare.
Who's Hawk? You're Hawk.
I'm Hawk. Stringfellow Hawk.
Goddamn right you are.
Everybody, we now present to you...
This is just a little taste.
Bonfire interpretation of...
Bonfire.
Airwolf.
You scared the eagle.
What?
Flying in. You downdrafted an eagle.
Sorry.
Tell the eagle. Is somebody reading the direction?
Hawk steps from behind the bar, picks up a trout rod and reel, and heads for the door.
I wasn't expecting company. I'll get another trout.
Oh, there it is.
Pull up that microphone. What are you guys, handicapped?
He's infuriating.
Only because it likes you.
Scene.
Wow.
It's just a little taste.
Just a little something.
It's just a key bump.
How about me? Let's do a little Ed Asner and String.
Yeah, dude.
No, Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, dude, you're Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine. I keep saying Ed Asner.
Wait, we're finding out.
I feel like you're doing it. Jacob took that as an insult. Jacob was really a fucking... I don't know if you saw his face right
Ernie
there.
Borgnine, I know.
No, but he went like this. He went, no, it actually does matter.
Yeah, I'll be Dom, you be String and something.
Find a scene for you and String. I mean, thank you very much, campers. And again, we'll post a picture at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, so all the names are up there. Like a happy memorial, not one of those sad ones. Is that me as a child?
Dancing?
No, go up.
Here.
That is hilarious. What is that? He's doing stand-up?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? So, you guys have a mom named Trish? He's gonna be charming. It's gonna...
What's it? Yeah.
It's kid stand-up.
What is this for? It says kid has potential. I don't want to shit all over it.
The truth about being a kid today. Yeah, man. Let's not shit on it. Okay.
My heart wants to.
Oh, absolutely. I was thinking we'd just fucking turn this whole show into a wormhole of watching children stand-up. But
dude, child stand-up comedy just crush their dreams.
He's the first place winner of the Philadelphia Comedy Academy.
Put it on. All right. Well, now you got to put it on.
Hometown kid.
Now you got to put it on.
Hometown comedy kid. Yeah, I thought that's what the stage was.
Good.
Yeah. He's like, Russians are the scariest white people. Hold on a second.
You ever getting pussy and you realize it?
What?
This guy's...
Years old, and all of you look really old to me.
How old?
14.
My parents are pretty old. They're in their 40s now. Yeah, they're always telling me how easy I have it. They're like, oh, your generation's great. You don't know how hard it was to be a kid when we were kids. Why can't you be more like we were? Maybe because most of the crap you did when you were kids is illegal now. I cannot walk to 7-Eleven and buy my grandparents cigarettes.
It's true.
It's all young. I'm saying it's the jokes are of the jokes of a kid, but he does have a good presence. He does have.
Good job, kid. Good job, guy. What's his name?
Dylan
Roche.
He's on Skankfest.
Put him on. He's going to do a one-on-one.
I don't think we can have a 14-year-old at Skankfest.
He's going to do a one-on-one real-ass podcast with Lewis. What would a pedophile have to do to get you?
What would you fall for? Stage time?
Are you at stage time? Candy? Do you want to see my girlfriend play Fortnite? How hot is that? A grown lady playing Fortnite. Do you want to watch her play Fortnite?
Can we make that announcement while we're waiting here for Jacob to find the scene for us?
Yeah. I found a nice little scene between you and me.
No, please tell me that was clean. I've had a nice little scene between you and me.
I'm beyond happy.
I know you are. Let's do the announcement, dude. Ladies and gentlemen.
Christine, you are the person who puts all the work in. Why don't you take
You get the announcement.
We put out the dates for Skankfest today. It's going to be June 21st through 23rd at the Brooklyn Bazaar in Brooklyn, New York.
Green Point.
You're a horrible announcer. You should have built a little more tension. I go, Christine, you do it. She goes, Skankfest is happening?
This is June 21st through June 23rd.
The word Skankfest first.
You do it.
Fighting out of
You're
Green
the talented
Point,
one.
Brooklyn from June 21st.
With talent, and I appreciate you saying I'm the talented one. I agree with you.
Oh, guys.
But you're very talented, but just not at making announcements.
I'm like an organizer.
June 21st to the 23rd. 3 days of comedy mayhem in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, at the Brooklyn Bazaar.
The last day. Lou Witzke has a birthday. Dan Soder's final days of being 35.
Legion of Skanks, Christine Evans, Louis J. Gomez, Rebecca Trent proudly present to the world Skankfest 2019. This year it's going to be 1 day longer.
Animal roast battle.
Comparable pricing with more comedy. Really is a good intro song.
Love it.
We are definitely going to get a cease and desist one day.
Yeah, they're going to be like, how long have they been using it?
Oh, man, 7 good years. A better part of a decade. I told her at the gathering of the Juggalos, and she seemed to forget who I was totally when I was saying it to her. So I'm like, yeah, sure, all good.
Cool. I tried.
Tried to tell her?
I tried to talk to you. I tried to talk to you, and this has been happening when you try to talk to people.
Yeah.
Let's do a scene with you and Jacob. Let's do another little key bump of Bonfire Radio's Airwolf.
Dan, would you like to read the script directions?
Sure. You know what? Let me get over there.
This is a good scene for both of us.
The same one used. Is this on?
Oh, interior.
Is this not on? Oh. I'm up to my face, dude. I'm up to my face. Interior chopper cockpit. The same one used in the filming. Dominic is flying. Hawk watching the tips of the pine trees sweeping past 50 feet below.
We were ferrying them, see? From Tehran over the hump to Chinalt. And Purdy was a bird of colonel in charge of refueling. He was a stuffy, officious, skinny.
The company has a job for me.
Little bit of a man.
He stops, the smile fading.
I thought you quit flying for them.
They made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
You do okay flying with me?
They're going to look for St. John.
Dominic locks eyes with him for a moment. Then he turns back to flying.
Don't do this to yourself, String. You don't love your brother any more than I do. If I thought I'd help, I'd go to Nam and hunt for him myself. But it won't. He's gone, and you gotta let him go. Like I did.
Scene. I mean, the range.
It was...
You embodied Stringer Hawk and Jay. Where did you go? Where did you go? You were gone.
What happened?
You left the room.
What happened?
You became a character.
Where'd I go? Why are my headphones off?
We were transported into the cockpit of...
We were all in a helicopter for a moment.
It was crazy. Talking about how Jacob's brother was in Vietnam and he wasn't going to come back. You'd let him go. You love string.
I feel like I did. I became the part.
Well, ladies and
I
gentlemen...
hope I can get out of character before dinner.
Listeners, I hope this has been enough for you to understand that Airwolf, the Bonfire presents Airwolf, the Airwolf pilot. Does it need to be a live show? Should it be a lost tape?
There should definitely be scenes when we do live shows.
Vote at the Facebook group.
No, it's on Twitter.
On Twitter. At the Bonfire SXM.
It's open for an
I'll tell you
hour.
what, by the time we do it on a live show, anyway, we're going to have, like, screen ready to end with, like, you're going to wear an eye patch.
Oh, absolutely. I'll definitely
I have to find a flight suit.
Can you also look at, leave it open for a day so people who are listening on demand. You know what I mean?
Airwolf.
Yeah.
Airwolf.
What open?
Airwolf.
The poll. To see if people want to see Airwolf live or on the lost tapes.
Airwolf.
I mean, of course we're going to give you guys a taste live, but I'm saying like the full script live.
There's no full script.
You would be a good 2019 remake of Archangel. Like you could. I see you wearing the whole suit and the cane and the eye patch.
I'll tell you what.
Are you thinking an Ari Shaffir style Bonfire at the Bell House reading of, like, not even a live bonfire? We'd record it, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But
Ari did it with his movie.
Yeah.
Why don't we do it with Airwolf?
It's not a bad idea. Put it out to the people. We'll see what the people say. Let's take our first break. When we come back, because I want to put some out to the callers here. Me and Dan tomorrow, along with Christina, will be there also. We're doing a bonfire takeover of the SDR show as Ralph Sutton, my partner on that show, is on Shiprocked.
Yes.
And he said if I wanted to do a live show that night, to go ahead and do a live show. So Dan was free, and we're going to go there and do an SDR-style bonfire takeover, where we are going to be sitting down and talking with, I'm hoping naked the whole time, Peyton Sinclair.
Peyton Sinclair?
Adult film star Peyton Sinclair.
Are you talking about Peyton Sinclair?
I'm pretty sure it took Lexington Steel in the can. I'm pretty sure.
Right in the tuchus.
I mean, yeah, and that is a splitter. I mean, that guy's got a log splitter on him for sure. So, we'll put it out there. Peyton Sinclair. We want the people to call in because let's tell them what we want to do, Dan. What are you doing? Come back to the world.
I'm listening to you. I think they want. We were wondering what questions you want us to ask Miss Sinclair.
Miss Sinclair. I think it's hilarious that she will probably be naked. She'll probably be willing to do hilarious, ridiculous things, and she is an open book from what I know of her.
Yeah.
Those ass cheeks.
We can ask anything we want. And I'm saying anything from flat-out science questions.
You like real deal stuff. Like you want to know about, or like old laws, like the definition of libel. What does Supreme Court define as libel?
Yeah, absolutely. And what I will do here, Lou, maybe to make things easy, Lou, Black Lou, as you type in what people's questions are, if we don't get to all of them, like the people, I'll take pictures of the computer monitors, so I just have them. We can ask them to Miss Sinclair when we see her.
Yeah. I mean,
rather than have somebody have to write them all down. Because I think we're going to get some good ones here. I think the callers have ideas. What do you want, Dan and I, to ask a porn star who is willing to, and I believe I'm correct on this, accept 11 inches of black penis up her butt. And heavily tatted. Hot chick, you never met her before?
Nope.
You never met Peyton Sinclair? It's nice. Let's get her up. Can we get her up on the screen, Christine? Young Peyton Sinclair.
Black, naked, big, long cock, everything.
That's her.
But it was just good. It was good.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy Lufus. Yeah. It looks like Paris Hilton. Facial.
Look at the caption.
What? Twinning?
It just says, when are you going to use and abuse my holes?
Wow.
That's weird. That's my away message. That used to be my away message on Ed's Messenger.
Leave a message when you're going to use and abuse my holes.
Hey.
Wow.
Boop. Stan, when are you going to use and abuse my holes?
So here's the bad news, gang. That question's taken.
Sorry, guys.
When are you going to use and abuse my holes?
I have a question. I have like a lot of porn questions that I'm just interested in.
Sure. And we're also going to be. I think we're also going to have Lainey sit down with us.
Yeah, and interview Lainey, the lady behind the ladies.
The lady behind the ladies, who she's the PR to the porn stars.
Behind the ladies.
Lady.
We'll be right back. It is the Bonfire.
844 Comedy 9.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's my early pick. My early pick for a new Bonfire song next year.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Gotta get you moving while you're driving.
Goddamn good one.
Overrated. The Quiet Ride documentary is so funny. It's just sad that to keep trying is the bummer part of it.
Yeah.
Like, we could do it again.
No.
No, you can't.
No.
Yeah. It's Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Series 6 on 95. Big Oakerson, Dan Soder.
Yeah. And I left some names off, and I'm sorry for that. Corey, Christine.
She's not happy.
I'm sorry, baby girl.
That's cool. She said Dan didn't read my name. She didn't even care that I didn't read her name.
She said, Jay named some other chick that loves Dan. I'll jump in this. She said your name, dude.
I'll just go jump in the tub with my hairdryer. It's fine.
Jay named some other chick that loves Dan.
Grab whatever you want, baby girl.
I'm the worst.
Why are you the worst?
I don't know. That's why I wear sweatpants now. I'm just accepting being your fat friend.
Stop it. Stop it. You're my scum. You're my scum core fan.
You're like, oh, hey, Corey, Christine, you have like a friend.
Look at that. So worth it to hear Jay read my name and see how much joy it brought Jacob. So fucking quit your sad sacking.
Big Jay.
Sad sack Jay.
I'm right here.
Yeah. And his girlfriend's reading the comment to you, dude. Your girlfriend, your loving girlfriend's reading the comment to you.
They love you so much.
They love you so much.
They're so up your butt.
They're on your dick.
It's like, oh, hey, Corey, Christine, do you have a friend something that can hang out with Jay?
Oh, God.
I mean, honestly, if you have snacks, you just let him loose. You just put a gate, and you can put him in a gate in your kitchen.
I go, hey, do you have, like, string cheese in a garage with no cars in it?
You got a soft-walled room and some Chips Ahoy?
I lay on the bed, I go, hey, lover, do you have an unfinished basement and some handy snacks?
You get a fork with a cork on it he could eat vegetables with?
Yeah. Oh, no, just put him downstairs. He'll run around and eat some snacks.
He's nice. He's nice. Do you have a friend that wants to feed him?
Oh, cool.
Hey, we have a friend that'll watch Jay.
We'll sign a waiver, right?
What are you guys going to do? Have sex? What are you going to do with that girl, Dan? Have sex?
Hey, Jay, just go downstairs.
I'm sweaty in my private places.
Jay, just go downstairs, bud.
Just get out of here. So far, we have one call from James from Texas, who says it's a paragraph-long riddle that he wants us to read to her.
Yeah, please tell us. I would love to know which riddle, because that would be great to give her riddles. Dude, asking a porn star riddles?
No, I can't believe no one else could think of questions for a porn star. I got a million questions. I thought it'd be a fun thing to let the audience talk, see what their questions
Wow,
would be.
what a great audience.
We're going to get a bunch on social media on the replay.
Well, we're not doing that.
That's why I'm doing it today. Because we're not doing it until tomorrow. Yep. James from Texas.
How are you?
What's up, buddy? Crackle, crackle.
Man, crackle, guys. Huge fan.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, dude.
What's the riddle that we should read to this porn star?
Well, I figure if she can give you the Supreme Court definition of libel, she could probably answer this question.
Okay.
Okay, if it takes a chicken and a half a day and a half to lay an egg and a half, how long does it take a monkey with a wooden leg to kick the seeds out of a dill pickle?
That sounds like you're coming out of a surgery, and that's some shit you say to the nurse in the recuperation room.
It's an actual riddle?
My dad asked me that question when I was a little kid. I still haven't been able to answer. I thought maybe she could come up with a definitive answer.
She'll bail on it. I bailed on it.
She'll definitely bail. But that probably is going to get her to spread her cooch. I mean, just to, deter from having to answer it. She's going to be like, I don't know. Is the answer this?
I think so.
Can we listen to some of her work?
Sinclair?
Yeah, preferably 11-inch penis in her butt.
Oh, I had rough riding.
Rough riding?
Oh, I mean,
Wow, man. Hey, look at that motorcycle in the background.
Her cooch is red, huh?
Like an angry little bird. Shipping away at a worm.
Jacob, you want to come on SDR show with us and see if we can set you up on a date with her?
Jacob, look at that. Look at that bird's mouth around that worm. If you think about it different, it's easier, isn't it?
Show more, just find Lexington Steel, because I think that goes right in her can, and that's
Dude,
impressive.
I am down with this guy. Fucking in a black t-shirt. What's up, guy that I want to be?
Yeah, this is too real.
Oh, man. Yeah. Dude, this is porn I can get behind. Dude is afraid of his fucking...
Jacob, look, Jacob, she likes it.
Look at that chopper. Whose chopper is that? Zed's, baby. Zed's dead. Zed's dead. She has a lot of tattoos, one under both of her butt cheeks. What did they say?
String Longfellow would have went for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He has a jackhammer.
Yeah, Blake's in.
Christine, this flavor's too light for me. Can we get some soul?
I love the direction. Yeah, look over there. Look over right there.
Does it ever get in her butt?
Yeah.
Oh, ow. Oh, ow.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Jacob and I are both watching it.
out.
Yeah.
Sweet. Why?
Following that.
Why? She's too good for you?
That is a lot of dick in the butt.
That would be
World-class loser to fuck this
that would be a painful shit.
Porn stars are really good at hiding the pain with like erotic noises by going like this. Oh yeah, fuck, it hurts so bad.
Yeah, because the same thing you'd make. It's like you have to bite leather.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love it so hard.
It's definitely the removing of a bullet noise where you go fucking.
Oh wait, look at the accuracy of Lexington Steele's spit from his mouth to his own pecker.
Let me tell you this, man. Lexington Steele's been.
The guy's a pro.
The guy knows his stuff. You ask the guy to work. I always like that porn houses look like show homes. Can I ask
it's an Airbnb.
It is. He goes, what are you guys
You're
doing?
right, that is what it's always missing. It's like a homey touch. It doesn't feel like a real...
Yeah, man, no one lives there. They're showing you
Is
the
there
home.
a picture of like kids playing baseball?
He goes,
so true.
He goes, hey, can I ask you why this house smells like split ass? Was there a girl?
It smells like perfume. There's 2 enema bags in my tub.
Looks like some camera crews ripped up the sides of these walls. I don't mean it. Did Lexington Steele fuck a white girl on this couch? It just feels like...
She has a nice butthole. I think I've seen it before. I think she had to stand over my face once.
Should I talk to her in porn voice?
Yeah.
In there, you're on the show.
No, we should only talk to her, not porn girl voice. We should just go. We should all think it goes. Okay, so I guess normally this is where you would take off your shirt.
You go, no.
Okay, that's good. Are those real?
So what do you think about
real expensive? Never heard that before.
What do you think about climate change? Yeah. Do you think it's the acidification of like coral reefs that are leading to our food chain? Yeah, that our food chain's fucking changing? What?
I can't believe a woman hasn't called with a question for a woman who could take 11 inches up her ass. If you're a woman also who could take 11 inches up her ass, call on the show right now.
Call the show. We
Call
won't
the
talk
show.
to you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I won't talk to you.
I want to see what makes you feel so big. Hey.
Amateur porn producer.
Hey, Corey, Christine. Dan said your name. Now you're going to tell me if you can take an 11-inch dick up your butt?
Hey, that's why I said your name, is because I meant it.
Trying to find out if you could take, almost a foot of dick in your butt.
I was wondering to know if you wanted it, in the butt.
DJ Lou, that girl doesn't do anything for you, or is that totally your thing?
It's a little too blonde for me.
The last thing, I don't know, you must have been looking right at her asshole getting plowed, but she was totally brunette, actually.
Was she?
Yeah. Christine,
real boobs are fake?
1 foot of black cock in the ass. Real boobs are fake? What, really? What? Are you really dialing it back? What are you trying to find a reason to say no is what you're doing? What is that?
She has fake boobs.
Has she ever had a melanoma?
He goes, ooh, what is her stance on BYOB? Ron Bennington just passed through our curtain, and he looked like a ghost with his glasses on. I hope he comes.
Oh.
No, kept going straight.
Oh, man. Oh, we did it!
Hey! Is he going to come in?
Yes. Come in here. Come in. No, come in.
He's acting like he doesn't like us.
Ron
Bennington.
Why is it so dark in here?
We're emo. You don't understand us.
You did come in at a weird time. There is a woman getting 11 inches of black cock up her butt. Yeah. Me and Dan are interviewing her tomorrow.
We want to know if anyone had any specific questions for her.
Well, let me just say this. She's fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's bringing it.
Yeah.
and it's great to see some people still care about the art.
Thank you.
I tell you, in a world of homemade pornography now, it's still nice to see somebody come up and go pro.
I like a lady that goes to a well-lit show home and just takes it right in the stink, right on a couch that was assembled pretty quickly.
Who does have to answer for the dick falls out and just lands on the like, if that was happening at my house, I'd be really wigged out. And my place is nowhere near.
I would take a reverse nap with my mouth open.
Everybody's got their own thing, and I'm glad that you're embracing yours.
Thank you. That's what 2019's about for me.
I think it should be.
It's a real turnaround year for Dan.
You know what? Who cares what the haters say? You know what I mean? There's one thing I learned from Tom Brady is love the haters.
Yeah, dude, you know what I do now is I'm going to start doing Insta stories where I just tell the haters that I don't care anymore.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, Ron, off subject, can I ask you a question? Super Bowl question.
Mm-hmm.
My feeling, when people are asking me, they go, well, you definitely want to see the Rams, like, fuck the Patriots, right? I kind of feel like I want the Patriots to win.
Which proves?
Because it makes it seem much more special what Philadelphia did.
Well, I would agree, but I also want to see the Patriots win because, God damn it, they deserve it. What they've last 5 years, it's just been phenomenal run.
But he's not retiring either way.
He's dead after this, though. We need, I like to have the team of the decade, and the Patriots, even if they lose, they're going to be the team of the decade. But let's go out with a win, shall we, teens?
Yes. I'm fine with that, so next year the 49ers can win the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Let's take it back to the 49ers.
Thank you,
Ron.
Ron.
The 80s.
Yeah.
You know what? I always say this. They hate us because they 80s us.
Exactly.
Dan hasn't seen a championship since Highway to Heaven was in first run.
That wasn't in first run. It was 94, dickhead.
You're right. Highway to Heaven was not in first run anymore.
It wasn't.
Michael Landon was dead.
The fact that team won 4 Super Bowls in the 80s with Joe Montana.
Yeah. The actor? Low-level actor?
Yeah, he's an unbelievably good actor.
I mean, he's great. He can put himself into almost any role.
And a cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing just falls into your hands.
He can put the ball on a dime.
Yeah, and yet again, he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's the beauty of it, That's what the haters are never going to get.
Well, what would the haters say about giving Nick Foles $20 million to stick around next year?
You know what I would like to say? Nick, go out and get $100 million.
Yeah.
Because that's what you deserve.
Yeah.
Go to wherever the fuck you want to go. We love you. The baby didn't live, but it doesn't mean that we didn't have a great time.
Oh, man, what a fucking heartbreaking movie if that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Nick has to leave, and you go, I did love you.
I did love you after all. And just think, somebody, everybody is in love with somebody that they're not ever going to be with.
True. And that's your Nick Foles. You guys had the Super Bowl.
No, mine is Mike Vecchione.
Oh, yeah.
But I do...
well, I'm going to tell you this right now to your face. You're never going to get him because that's my man, and he ain't going nowhere.
I don't know.
7 years. He's happy.
I feel the flirtation, though.
What?
I feel when he's with Ron, there is a flirtation.
What did you...
I also see that podcast of his just blowing up now,
You think he replaces me with Justin?
I think it's Justin right now. I see Justin's working out harder than he ever did before.
I mean, have you really seen this? Because we were looking before at his body, it's soul-crushing at his age. He's older than me, and he looks ridiculous.
You know what that comes from, though, Jay? Is
short guy insecurity.
Caring. He cares a little more than you do.
About what, though?
Yeah.
About this.
Impressing other guys at the gym.
Impressing, and having a radio show talk about him 2 times in 1 week, and just how sick his bod is.
And watch the end of the video when he drops his head off camera. That's when he goes down to suck a guy's dick.
That's his own business. I'm not saying. But I always tell you start slow, Jeb. I tell you that. Just get off on stage. Just get off the stool for a while. That's all I want to say.
Walk around.
The first month or 2, just stand up.
I'll tell you this, Ron. If you end up turning Jay into a side-to-side comic and he's just darting back and forth in between points,
I gotta get transferred my old tapes of me in the black rooms that we have some of them because it really is. I'm like, now you know what happened when you meet a bitch up in the club, right? Yeah. Now you know what happened. You can't have a Superman up in the hood.
No.
Definitely.
No.
And then I had Spider-Man do double dutch.
Were you? First of all, that's really funny, and I like it though. I wish you'd bring that one back.
Yeah, you should.
But did you feel like I'm here to appropriate your culture? Did you ever say that to them? I'm here to appropriate your.
No, you know why? Because outside of my dress, outside of my clothing, I didn't appropriate the culture. I didn't talk. I never went into that. Even in the black comedy circuit, I never talked like a hip hop.
Do you know
that
why?
I didn't talk.
Because you never did coke with black people.
It's true.
When you did, you would fall into it.
You really?
Yeah.
Wait, would it be after a rail? Would you go like, shit?
Is that why Christine
Not a
says?
rail, I'm an adult.
Christine says things like dope, and that's mad. There's mad heads up in there. And
Mad heads? Oh, that one's real bad.
Say mad heads.
I've
never said there's mad heads up in there in my life.
But you did say you've done coke with black people before.
No, I like mad heads.
Mainly Spanish guys.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba.
That's a travel companion.
Who was your favorite coke friends, Ron? Blacks, Hispanics, Jews?
Well, normally mine was white trash.
Nice.
I like to think of myself as a white trash, and I'd love to be. I don't know what it is, but when you're all coked up and someone has a gun, you're like, let's start fucking. You know what I mean? Let's spin it around. Let's all. You know what I mean? What the? You're playing games like, what the fuck do I have to live for?
These are the glory days.
Yeah.
Oh man, when you're flying on that kind of diesel and you're just fucking putting it in your mouth, metal on metal. Oh, I'm so metal.
You know, I just want to tell you something. I saw something today. I got up, and by the way, I have to leave, and I hope I can leave on this. But I got up, and I thought to myself, hey, is there a decent version of a live Thunder Road on YouTube? So I looked into it. Now, if you would look it up for me, it's Thunder Road by a little guy named Bruce Springsteen. Talk about a guy later in life who tried to get into shape. And this is like a 20-minute. It's about 19 minutes in some Thunder Road, but I want you to see this thing that he's pulled off.
Is it from the Broadway show?
No, this is from. It says in New York, though. It's in New York, but not that. And I hate to say shitty because they charge so much, but Broadway show. Which did you guys see any of it?
No,
I won't even watch it on Netflix.
I watched the first 15 minutes.
I didn't go that long. I can't do this.
I can't do it either.
I heard a version on Sirius of Dancing in the Dark from it.
Yeah.
And like he Broadwayed up his own music.
Yes, he did.
It's really not good.
Is this it?
Does this say live in New York?
I got live. No.
This is the best version ever. This is probably it, though.
Let's see it, because I'll know within the first minute or so. Let's just let it roll. It's been something that he does on stage.
Oh, it's a video.
Well,
it's a video.
This isn't a video.
Yeah, we're going for video. He does something on stage I've never seen anyone do before, and this is fairly late in his career.
To be doing this.
Yeah, to be doing this, what I would consider a physical feat.
No, I really have to see. This is recent.
I'm just not finding a long video for Thunder Road.
It's 19 minutes.
It's live in New York, I think is the name of it.
It's definitely Thunder Road.
Yeah, definitely. No, I fucked up. You're right. That freeze out. Everybody, let's just take 5.
That's right.
You know
Jacob,
what I mean?
cool off. Jacob, cool off.
You know, and this is true, Jacob. I could be doing this as long as I have been and still make mistakes. So I hope all you guys.
Tom Brady occasionally throws a pick.
Not in front of me.
This is usually
not in the Super Bowl.
This is usually when you verbally beat down Chris Stanley for things like this.
Can I tell you something? Chris Stanley has got 1 foot in that fucking gaslight and 1 foot with us. He's serving 2 masters, and neither well. So
neither well.
Let's go right up. Go a little further where you see him standing on the piano, and when all right. So go ahead and hit it now. He'll come back off the piano. So go ahead and hit it. And we're really taking our time warming up. 10th Avenue Free is out. A little bit sweaty. You know why? He gives like no performer in history. Elvis used to sweat like that, but that was on the toilet. I mean, he was really, struggled.
He's really gearing up for whatever he's going to do.
Is.
They better do a fucking parkour triple flip.
I know you think it's going to be a jump of some kind.
Jump split is what I would have assumed.
No. Leave that for the kids.
Oh.
Here he comes. Now watch him. Look at that fucking move.
That's Eddie Vedder's move. He stole it. Swear to God.
Bruce Springsteen stole Eddie Vedder's thing?
You heard it.
I mean...
Well, first of all, the difference is Bruce is 28 years older than Eddie Vedder.
I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with that. He went on his knees. I think you're missing that, too. He went on his knees first and then jumped up from nothing to his feet, but leaning backwards on a mic stand that I can only assume is bolted into the ground.
It has to be.
No. Because you'll see him pick that mic stand up.
Really?
Seconds later, yeah.
It was ultimate balance.
Yeah.
That's a really heavy mic stand, though. No.
And this is a guy, by the way, who's 79 years old. 79 years old. Hasn't had sex since the Reagan administration. He actually says that during the Broadway show. He goes, the last time I got a hard-on, Cheers was first run.
That coach was still alive in the bar. When the last time I fucked, Woody wasn't working at Cheers.
You know, those Coach episodes are so much better.
Yeah.
And the big man walked in, and we were dancing in the dark, dark, dark. Oh, Broadway's going to massacre that.
Yeah.
I keep hearing it's good, but there's no way.
People who went to it were sobbing. They loved it so much. But I looked at it on TV, and I was just like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think you got to be in the room for that.
Here, buddy. White stone pony.
You guys mind if I take a nap? I've been doing 3-hour shows for a long time.
Ronnie B, I know you want to go home, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in.
Thank you, Ron.
We love you.
We love you. Go Patriots.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Go Patriots.
Ron Bennington. Go Pats.
Go Pats. Go Tommy.
Love you, Ronnie. Let's take our second break here, and we will come right back. It's still going to be the Bonfire.
Yeah.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Dude, you're fucking shredding. You are shredding. It's the Bonfire Comedy Central Radio Series XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. Those hands of gold just picking at that air guitar. Big J. Oakerson.
I'm going between the legs.
Oh, skipping a doo at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that shit.
We got actually these computers. I fucking suck.
Hey,
I thought we had no calls.
Okay,
I was sad sacking.
I know you were.
Phone calls are completely filled up.
Oh my God.
People having questions.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll read them off. I took a picture of the screen so we could have them here. So I'll read the questions. I mean, Corey in Missouri, which is already hilarious.
Corey in Missouri.
And I'll read your names. I'll read the names as the questions on SDR show also. But it says questions: does she eat ass? Great question.
Ass.
Anthony in Texas, fantastic question. And I'd like to talk to Anthony for a second because I'd like to see if he's heard of this happening before, if he's been in a situation, or if he's ever had it happen to him, which would be the funniest answer. Anthony, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Anthony, what's up, buddy? Your question, if you want to say your question for us.
All right. Has she ever gotten pink eye from a facial after anal?
Ah, the old A to F.
Right. As you're saying, maybe the fecal matter travels in the jizz shot.
Yeah, it's like
getting into her eye.
That's like the equivalent.
Conjunctivitis.
That's like the flaming arrow.
Viking funeral.
That's what I'd call it. I'd call it a flaming arrow. Have you ever taken a flaming arrow? A load with shit on the front?
That's great. He goes, yeah, that one had something in it.
Yeah, she goes, oh boy, I'm going to be paying for that one for a week.
Oh, there was some buckshot in that one.
She goes, oh boy, that one came in hot. You guys put some fucking slather on that.
I think that's a great question, Anthony. Have you ever been involved in a situation where you've given a woman facial, anal facial, pink eye?
Be honest.
I mean, shit happens, you know?
Hey, I'm not here to judge.
It's on brand.
I don't play hate. I'll congratulate. That's pretty awesome. All right, well, Anthony, that one I'll definitely ask. That's a good question. It's a fantastic question. Thanks for calling us up. We have Zach in Ohio. Says he has a bunch of cameraman questions.
Yeah, I want to know what the crew thinks about this.
Yeah? What do you want to know about the camera people, Zach?
So many questions, like cameraman or woman.
Oh,
do they ever get involved in stuff?
I believe
do they have to wear a poncho if it's a square scene. So many things.
Those are all really good questions.
I want to know if anyone's ever dropped a camera on somebody. You know, they're like holding it over and they're fucking, and you drop and you're like, fuck.
I want a story from a cameraman from Bad Girls Club. That would mean I want to know so much more. I assume
talking
in porn.
About bad girls. We talked about them on Thursday a little bit.
Do the camera guys get blown in point of view porn?
POV? Or is it a star, and he has to show him where the button is while he's getting blown? He goes, move your thumb right there. Right there.
You gotta correct the way.
And he goes, yeah, hold on, she's sucking my log. Yeah. Can we ask, are we going to ask all these questions in porn voice?
Yeah. You love it?
What's the farthest you ever traveled?
Do you love it?
If you were an animal, what would you be?
Give me your 5 top domestic pets.
Which golden girl are you? Are you a golden girl? Are you a fucking are you a Blanche?
That's such a Rose thing to say.
Oh, you rosy bitch.
Those are good questions, Zach. I'll definitely give a couple of those. Poncho squirting.
Poncho squirting.
I don't know if she's a squirter. Is Peyton Sinclair a squirter? Christine, if you could please do the research. And yeah, I like that. You have to wear a poncho. Did it ever get involved? That's a great question. Do you ever just give the biz to the camera? I mean, camera guys got to be blue balled up.
Well, I think you have to. It has to be a certain amount of. After a while, you just don't give a shit. You're just like filming and you're like,
of course, for sure. But I still think most people who run strip clubs, at least the manager level, is trying to fuck the chicks or abusing that power in some way.
So you think the camera guys are ever like, hey, if you're done, you want to go get a cup of coffee or something?
No, almost more like that. I wish I could find it. I lost it a long time ago.
I'd be such a crew guy that would ask out a porn star. Like, just gets fucking railed. I'm like, hey, would you want to go get some, Sonic?
I haven't been able to find it in so long, but there's a great video of a guy. It's a black guy with a white chick, I think, but it's definitely a black dude, and he comes on the girl's face. And then whoever the boom mic guy is, it's a little skinny black guy, and he jumps in, and he goes, ha! And he just starts, dancing, on the screen, and everyone starts laughing around, but it's definitely a fucking,
And she's going, is he doing the dancing thing? I can't open my eyes.
He just dance celebrates a cum
I've got
shot.
2 puddles of cum on my face. I can't see. Is he dancing? I feel movement.
What's he doing?
I can feel movement in the ground. All right, so those are some good questions.
That's good. And Brian from Vermont has a great one that I will ask for sure, which is how do you go from 12-inch dicks to normal guys? That is a very Vermont question, Brian. You're in a very cold climate. I understand. How do you go from these 12-inch dicks to, cold, wintry Vermont dicks?
How do you go from a beach to a snowstorm? It's a poetic question.
How do you go from a rainstorm?
That almost sounds like wedding vows. She went from a 12-inch dick to me. Which shows she can go through anything.
Which just let you know, she is not superficial. She is shallow vaginaed.
She is not hollow, like my mother thinks she is.
She's not empty inside, because apparently that 12-inch dick used to really hurt.
Yeah.
When it bottomed out. Now, I don't even know. Any more questions, feel free to call in with them.
I read I found a news article, and Black Lou found the same article about a guy in Florida moved into a home with emotional support alligator.
What?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Like a nursing home?
It was in Pennsylvania. Hey, look at that. That thing's probably all like that. It's my gator. Dan over there, that's just my gator, dude.
What, you never met a guy with a croc?
Yeah. Is it a crocodile or an alligator? Because a gator ain't going to talk. A crocodile kill you in your sleep. You all right, Jacob?
An alligator. He gets nervous.
Get nervous around gators?
It's just a picture, Jacob.
They ain't here.
Hey, man. You're the wolf, dude.
Yeah, come on. You're flying up high up above.
JJB Wolf.
Stringer Hawk.
Stringfellow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I called him String Longfellow, so that's way worse.
String Longfellow. It says
String Longfellow.
It says a Pennsylvania man says his emotional support alligator helps him deal with his depression. He Joey, what's his name? Joey Henney? Joey says his registered emotional support animal named Wally likes to snuggle and gives hugs.
He looks like a Wally.
Yeah, he does, despite being a 5-foot-long alligator.
Fuck that.
Fuck you.
You'll never take me to court, dude. It won't be there. I'll put a knife in the top of that alligator's head,
dude. And
I'll look at you and go, that was your fault. What just happened?
I won't even do that. You know what I'll do? I'll kill it, turn it into boots, and then I'll walk in and put my foot up on the counter and go, "You did this."
I did say on stage this weekend about I said how just like growing up women, how much yucky stuff I think is, and how to take a fish off a hook one time, I just kept reeling in till his face ripped off.
Oh my God.
And then I kicked it back into the water and looked at my dad and went, "You killed that fish."
You did?
You could have taken it off the hook.
That fish was like, "Help! Why is this? You fucking sawed a fish."
Yeah.
It's like a saw thing.
Yeah.
If you want to play your game. You want to play your game. If you can't get off the lure, your face will get ripped off by the saw.
Say goodbye. Say
goodnight. After not wanting to go on medication for depression, it's Philly.com.
Hey, what do you want to be depressed? Do you want to have a 5-foot gator in your house, man? It's your call.
Dude, that's so great. I had Wally, and when I came home and was around him, it was all okay. My doctor knew about Wally and figured it worked, so why not?
He's still growing.
I mean, Wally was rescued from outside Orlando at 14 months old and is still fucking growing. And he says Wally could be 16 feet long one day.
Wait,
Wally eats chicken wings and shares an indoor plastic pond with a smaller rescue alligator.
He has 2 alligators.
Hell yeah, dude. This guy is dangerous.
Well, they say not to get one.
Yeah.
They say you should
need one for friends.
One's for his good emotions, the other's for his bad emotions.
The cold-blooded reptile likes to rest his snout on Henny's, and he likes to give hugs. They don't have arms.
Aww.
How do they hug? They don't hug.
They like to get hugs, Dan.
The alligator has never bitten anyone and is even afraid of cats. Oh, so he's a pussy.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, you got a pussy alligator.
The alligator's like, don't tell people.
He goes, dude, what are you saying in the news?
Why are you putting that out there? He goes, well, do you want to live here? He goes, yeah, but I mean,
dude, if I ever have to go back to the swamp, I'm going to get bit.
I might have to go back. I'm going to go back, dude. I'll be honest with you, man. You're going to be looking at my ass.
What are you talking about? I still got family in Louisiana. You can't be saying that shit in the newspaper.
Well, yeah. Well, if you ever put me back in the swamp, I hope you fucking put lipstick on my mouth.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm going to need it.
Do you want me to look pretty? When they fuck me, my alligator family fucks me. Hey, Wally, this is your cousin LaQuan. I'm calling because I'm reading Philly.com. It says here that you're afraid of a cat. What kind of gator afraid of a cat? Or 9 lives sounds like 9 meals to me. You pussy ass alligator.
Nah, man. That was just they were just writing that down. I was trying to live in this house and
Walbert, you are nothing more than a puss. Walter, you pussy.
Everybody calls me Wally.
I don't care what they call you. I'm a real alligator.
I just want to hang out and do my time, man, until somebody else rescues me.
Henny's background also indicates a comfort with creatures like Wally. He hosted a show called, oh wow, look him up, Joey Henny's Outdoors on ESPN from 89 to 2000. I mean, that's an 11-year career, dude. Look that up on YouTube. Let's see if we can see this sick old man who has got a pet alligator. Want to help him with his sadness.
Joey Hennessy's Outdoors.
Oh, man, I hope he's like super Southern or super Philly. I'll take either one.
Oh, man, if he's from Philly, it would be so great.
Oh, dude, if he's talking about going home with his alligator. Dude, if you're down on by the water and the fucking damn gator comes after you.
You go by the water.
Stomp on his damn head.
You get a fucking hoagie.
Yeah. Dude, I saw this thing come out the water and it was nuts. I took him home. Grabbed him right out the water, took him home.
Yeah, fucking brought home an alligator.
Oh, fuck him. But I hope he's Southern. I hope he's like, oh, well, Wally's just a big old teddy bear. The day he fun until the day he snapped, then he ain't fun.
This is a show?
Well, this is the news story.
No, this is the story.
Yeah, it feels like my old Reginald's back. The old woman petting an alligator.
Maybe I'm ready to love again.
Oh no, it did the death twist. It did the death swirl on my arm.
Son of a bitch took my arm.
Joey.
Just an alligator going fucking nuts. Nursing home.
I told you not to do it.
Fire and chaos.
The newspaper reporter's like, you said he never bit anybody. Well, you didn't ask about arms and legs. He ain't never taken a life.
He goes, oh, those just little nips he's taking.
Oh, that's a love dip.
Stop running, everybody. Stop running. Stop running. It's going to freak him out.
Jolene, stop bleeding. Can you play that clip that you just had?
Yes.
Okay, we're done.
I did read that Pennsylvania does allow you to have pet alligators.
That's pretty cool. What do you think of your home? What do you think of your?
I think it's a joke thing they made up because where are you going to find a fucking alligator?
No, I mean they just did. There's a news article that it's kind of a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Because they probably did it saying like, yeah, sure.
Where are you going to find a gator?
We have to agree on so many things. Like, yeah, sure, yes.
Yeah,
keep
everyone knows
those, we're going to get an alligator out here.
Those Pittsburgh alligators.
Yeah, we're landlocked.
No, somebody it got too big, as they do, and they released one into a reservoir.
What?
Perfect.
In Pennsylvania.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
That is terrifying. You're swimming in a reservoir and you're like, is that a fucking 16-foot alligator? That is...
Do you swim in reservoirs?
Yeah.
It was a water, like the drinking water reservoir.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought reservoirs were.
I mean, there's a reservoir right by my house that I grew up swimming in.
Maybe you weren't supposed to, though.
Cherry Creek Reservoir? Yeah.
You're like, I pooped in it?
Yeah, no, they have people take boats in them and shit.
Reservoirs?
Yeah, the Cherry Creek Reservoir.
That's so weird. I believe you. But I thought a reservoir was only for, like, where they kept your drinking water.
No. Apparently not. It's for alligators, too, now, Jay.
And swimming.
Yeah, I swam. Go to the beginning.
Dan swimming in cut-off jean shorts.
All the way.
You want the news article?
Yeah, we'll just do the news story.
When you think of emotional support animals, warm and fuzzy creatures are probably what first come to mind. But these people here at an assisted living facility in York County, Pennsylvania, are getting their TLC from an alligator.
All right. That's where Live's from.
4.5 foot long gator named
the band Live.
Wally.
And to feel the pain.
An alligator bites and a normal
The gator opens his eyes.
Pale black eyes. Let's play this play.
Is a rescue reptile who loves to be petted and have the top of his head rubbed.
I like it.
When he's not cheering up the residents, he reportedly loves hanging out on the couch at home, watching TV, and following his owner around. The owner says Wally has never bitten anyone. I hope not. And is even afraid of cats.
I hope someone attacks Wally.
Oh, dude, just flinches at him?
No, I mean, not Wally. I mean, I hope someone fucking attacks the old man in the place, and the fucking gator just watches.
Yeah, he's like... They go, are you supposed to help? He's like...
He called me a pussy to everybody.
Told him I was afraid of cats, dude. Told me I was afraid of cats.
You fucking looked... You were holding me.
Do you know what happened?
Put me in an old lady's arms who I could have fucking just munched on.
Because you don't think I could have just made that whole entire banquet room real awkward when I snapped Dolores' arm like a fucking old chicken wing.
I let her pit me and call me a teddy bear.
There you go.
On TV.
You seen the tops of some of these women's arms? They look like uncooked chicken.
Oh my God, just hawks.
You don't think I won't just rip in and just fucking tear and twist? You know how hard it was not to tear and twist?
Help me, Wally. Help me, please.
Wally, you said he was a good boy.
I'm just going to leave it be.
I can bite you. Dude, I mean, that's dumb because when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong.
Well, that's like the woman that had the alligator. Pet. And she got her face mauled.
Yeah, the chimp in Connecticut.
Yeah, Siegfried Roy got mauled by their tigers eventually.
Please play the audio, the phone call from that. My monkey!
She tore that woman's fucking face off, dude. You can't keep it.
My friend!
Oh my God.
She's ripping her face off!
Dude.
She got a face transplant, as I recall.
Oh.
She did, with a monkey.
What's the problem? Send the police!
What's the problem there?
Dude, you can't fucking...
Kill my friend!
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please!
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up! With a gun! With a gun! Hurry
Who
up!
has a gun?
Please, hurry up! He's killing my girlfriend!
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend!
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee!
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
He goes, okay. That 911 operator really had a... sure, yeah. He's eating a sandwich. He goes, oh, yeah. And
and he's got a gun.
My chimp just went to get me a Mr. Pibb. So that's weird. Oh, does your chimp have a gun and he's killing your friend? That's crazy. My chimp's going to find Tarzan. He winks at the girl across the office.
Oh, that's cool. My chimp's doing community service. He got caught in a DUI last year.
Yeah, my chimp had a parlay break last night because the Pacers didn't win. Fun's dying. That's crazy.
By the way, the chimp is never not...
She's going fucking ballistic.
I can't believe that she lived. The way that woman's face looked, how did she not die?
Go back to the thing where he just goes, your chimpanzee's killing your friend. Let me make sure I got this right. She's like, hurry and bring a gun!
He ripped her apart. Hurry up!
With a gun.
Hurry up, please!
There's someone on the way.
With guns, please! You shoot him!
What is the monkey doing? Tell me what the monkey's...
He ripped her face off!
He ripped her face off?
trying to attack me. Please.
Okay,
hurry.
I need you to calm down a little bit. They're on the way. Can you?
Dude, that
push
monkey
yourself
was
away?
just
I don't
like,
want
that
the
chimp was like,
monkey
all right, lady, you want to fucking see what's up? You want to see what's up? Let Karen touch me again.
He walked by.
Karen touch me again.
He walked by another monkey, and that monkey went, "Nice beanie hat, faggot."
Yeah. He went, cool tux, you fucking queef.
How would you, if you were going to own a monkey, wouldn't you also own a gun?
Yeah. The monkey walked by a wild monkey at the zoo, and he was like, look at this fact.
He challenged him.
He goes, is your mommy going to let you fucking eat a banana? You're such a pussy. And he goes, I'm a pussy. Watch me rip my mom's friend's face off.
Point to the next person. I'll rip their face off. And he goes, your mom's friend over there.
He goes, Sharon, I was Sharon's Christmas card last year.
Yeah. Sharon's always cooler. She goes, let's go to her lake house.
She goes, I get to eat trail mix out of her hand.
No, it's all right, Nibbles. You can do this. You can do this.
No, hold on. Let me just walk over. Hey, Nibbles. And he's like,
yeah. That's okay, Mr. Baggy Pants. You got this.
Mr. Zoology, get into this.
Mr. Baggy Pants.
Mr. Baggy, yeah, dude. If you have a fucking sport animal that can fucking kill you, you're dumb.
I don't understand having... I never, ever wanted to have a snake or a fucking...
tarantula?
Iguana.
Weird. Yeah, anything that was weird. I like having a dog.
Things. The girl I lost my virginity to when her, like, there's part of an iguana ownership where things start falling off the iguana.
They shed their
skin peels, their fucking nails eventually come on, new ones come. It's like those little fucking, the little flappies, their little mohawks, like those things fall off and they're just like, ugh.
Go to this. What's this? A woman kicked off a plane for emotional support squirrel.
Yeah, although it said this with the...
I'm going to tell you something after this that's going to fucking... Yeah, I hope it freaks you out the way it freaked me out.
Mad. Cindy Torek and her emotional support.
Okay, Senator.
Have them shoot him.
They will.
Still going.
Well, Daisy boarded the Frontier Airlines flight from Orlando to Cleveland. Daisy was in this carrying case. Cindy had a letter from a psychiatric nurse practitioner stating she has anxiety disorder. Please allow Cindy Torek to be accompanied by her emotional support animal in the cabin of the aircraft, the letter declared. But the letter does not specify the animal. When Frontier realized it was a squirrel, they had a message for Cindy.
They told me I had to get off of the plane.
They said your bushy rat piece of shit animal had to go, and I said, I love that squirrel.
I said, ma'am, can you get that fucking rodent off your gross neck, please?
Yeah, ma'am, why is your hair always wet? Ma'am, are you constantly wearing a fucking sleeping shirt and your hair's
ladies
wet?
who always have wet hair, dude, that flat, wet hair. It's, whatchamacallit? It's, what's the guy from Making a Murderer? It's the mom hair.
Oh, he's the mom of Stephen Avery.
Stephen Avery mom hair.
It's like they get their hair, they have thinning hair, and then they get a perm.
They always get it curled. Goes,
make me look balder.
Balder.
I said, make me look balder.
This lady looks like she played linebacker for the Bears in the 60s.
It's like,
my name's Mary Sonka.
Yeah, she
CZONKA. A lot of people don't want to bring up the fact that I was the outside linebacker for Buckus. But no, Buckus got all the cred. Richard Dent. Guess who was stamping the downhill toss?
All the passengers were ordered off the plane while the drama was sorted out. They applauded when Cindy was finally taken off in a wheelchair by police.
Oh, she's white trash.
Some were, way to go, girl, you stand your ground. Others were obnoxious.
Cindy took a later flight to visit relatives in Cleveland. Daisy the squirrel was left behind with Cindy's daughter in Orlando. How was that flight, flying without Daisy, your squirrel?
I lost it.
I hate this chick. Yeah.
She goes, I lost
fucking
it.
wigged like 6 times.
She goes, I'll tell you what, that pressure popped and I just started swinging on everyone.
We hit turbulence and I shoulder blocked the cockpit for 15 minutes.
Ironically, I went quite squirrely.
You could say I got a little, squirrely.
No, seriously, my hair was wet and it was cold.
The only people I know that have emotional...
I had a Marvin the Martian sleeping shirt on.
What were you saying, Christine?
The only people I know that have emotional support animals, it's all bullshit anyway. It's just so they can bring their dumb, tiny dogs with them wherever they go.
Well, this fucking piece of living beef jerky wanted to bring a fucking squirrel.
I'm bringing a fur rat.
She goes, oh man, I caught him and he just is scared shitless all the time. Makes me feel less scared.
The other night, I had a hard time time sleeping Sunday night. I don't know
What's
why.
wrong, buddy?
I don't know. I was up till like 7.
Oh, baby.
And then I started to go to bed. I guess that time in the morning, the light was coming out. A squirrel. Dude, I heard a noise like on my window. And my window, where it is, it's basically fire escape. Mm-hmm. And then a
Christine's just sawing logs next to you.
Sawing logs. Yeah.
And you're up. Just
I have my window closed.
Are you writing in your journal, looking out the windows? The sun kisses the top of the building.
No, I'm trying to go to sleep. I sometimes crack that window for air.
Love it. Love a cracked window.
Cold air in the winter.
Dude, a cold night's sleep.
I love it.
Come at me.
I was not that night, thank God. Because I started to hear something in the window, and I looked, and you could see shadows on the shade.
No.
And then I just lifted the shade, and there was 5 or 6 squirrels between, like, the gates on the window.
Yeah.
And so, like, on the window.
That's awesome.
No, it wasn't, Dan. It was fucking terrifying. They were trying to get in. It was weird.
They're hanging out, dude. They're commiserating.
No, they're making a lot of weird. It's weird.
Yeah, no.
Why do you find that not weird?
No, when animals make noises like no humans are around,
they're not afraid of you. Yeah. And Christine's sleeping. I'm going, yeah, yeah. I'm just making noise and hitting the window.
So like this.
They don't give a shit.
So you go get them?
It didn't make them. They didn't move a little bit
what
at
if
all.
You heard,
but also didn't make Christine move either.
What if you heard? What if you saw them go into the wall and then you could hear them behind your head in the wall?
When I lived in, rather than in Long Island.
Yeah.
And I'd stay in the basement.
Yeah.
A lot. I would come up sometimes in the if it was something like Carl had to leave early and I had to get Isabel off to school. I would get Isabel off to school and then go crash back out in the bedroom upstairs.
Yeah.
And I think even when I would stay in the other room there too, there were squirrels got in the attic a couple times.
Oh God!
And you just hear that scurrying over your head. How could you sleep like that?
That's how it was.
I can't.
That's how it was in at my house one time in Denver. Growing up,
just got in.
Squirrel got in through the fucking, and we didn't have an attic. We had an attic fan, but that was like the only part. The attic was over my room and a little bit over my mom's. Mm-hmm. And you just heard it like.
You get a weird animal in your house, it's your enemy until it's gone.
Yeah.
You're very city folk, Jay.
What would you do, country mouse?
No, I'm saying I'm the same way. But we are like, if you see a squirrel, you don't know how to process it. You know what to do.
Well, I see a squirrel's not afraid of me. A squirrel coming towards me is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, when you see a balls-out animal just looking at you like, I don't give a fuck, you're like, fuck.
Dude, how close do you have to get to some pigeons where you're like, get the fuck?
Yeah.
I start swaying my arms. Fly, birds.
Like, this fucking pussy. You ain't gonna do shit. Do something. Fucking bitch.
It's
bitch.
Not flying away pigeons and ballsy squirrels make me nervous as shit.
I'm a ballsy squirrel.
I'm not afraid of them generally if they conduct themselves a certain way, but do you remember last year a rat ran up Christine's cooch and torso and then jumped up, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Where was it at?
I wouldn't be over it still.
Stoop.
On our stoop.
Oh.
Do you have videos of rats running up people?
No, man.
I had one run across my foot when we were going to Gayukaku for dinner one night.
I would have fucking punted it.
I didn't even know until it happened first.
Oh, I was like, excuse me, sorry.
Oh my God, I really didn't like those.
Sometimes I see the video of they'll crawl on you on the subway car.
Well, let's finish this lady with the squirrel real quick, because I like her wet
hair.
Dude, she's so confident. Because if you go back to the video, you see people are actually happy that she got kicked off.
I still make pudding in a pan.
She made the whole plane get off. So people were flying and they had to get off the whole plane.
No, she fucked them over. Yeah, absolutely.
So go back to her getting off the plane in the wheelchair.
She's giving the finger to everybody.
Pan. She made the whole plane get off. So people were flying and they had to get off the whole plane.
No, she fucked them over. Yeah, absolutely.
So go back to her getting off the plane in the wheelchair.
She's giving the finger to everybody.
Well, yeah, she's giving the finger. Then that's why she's like, she tries to make herself look like the good person. Where they're like, oh no, go back further. The video before this.
The people are cursing her out and giving her the finger. By the way, I saw McNabb. Was that me?
Yeah, there you go.
Was that me in the McNabb jersey?
Off the plane while the drama was sorted out. They applauded when Cindy was finally taken off in a wheelchair by police.
Some were, way to go, girl, you stand your ground.
No one said that.
Others were obnoxious.
Cindy took a later flight to visit relatives in Cleveland. Daisy the squirrel.
I think that's actually me. I'm not lying to you.
Huh?
Go back and pause on that thing. That's definitely me.
Bullshit.
That might be you.
It's me.
Oh, no tattoos.
It's not me.
Tattoos.
Damn.
That look. By the way,
It's a faded Eagles jersey.
I know it wouldn't even make sense.
You wouldn't wear a faded Eagles jersey. You get way too much.
I
class.
do. My McNabb jersey's off.
Yeah, but that's when you're doing like chores and stuff.
When I wear it to an airport.
No,
I would travel in it. Yeah,
you're pure comfort.
I was trying to find rats climbing on people, and I found this. Look what this guy does to his girlfriend.
Is this rat prank?
Yeah.
Well, this guy does
Dude, look at her
not. He
butt.
really is confident because she's hot.
It's a black dude with black hair, with yellow. It's like Cisco. He looks like Cisco. Black dude, bleach hair.
Look at the rats on you!
These rats are like, chill, bitch.
Jared, this is not fucking funny, dude. You know how dirty that is? Are you kidding me? You know how fucking dirty that is? What's wrong with you?
These people are such bad actors.
That's how much black dudes fucking crush white pussy right
he's
there,
also
huh?
it's a white guy.
Is he a white guy?
Yeah, it's a white guy. But he just looks like Cisco. He looks like a white Cisco. These videos, I've been noticing them on Instagram. It's just the reactions are so fucking canned and obvious.
Yeah,
That it's like that was fake.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, no, you see him. There's like
Well,
guy
those
does
rats
crazy
aren't
stuff.
really. Yeah.
Or like people, like it'll show like a big guy shove a small guy in a suitcase in like a lobby, and like people are reacting like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Or like the meanest pranks possible, friend to friend. Let's take our break. Come back and we'll watch a couple of those. We're almost done. We're almost done here today. Open practice. Peyton Sinclair, have you ever gotten pink eye from a cum shot in your eye after anal?
A flaming arrow? Yeah.
Dan, you were right. It was called a flaming arrow the whole time.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's the bonfire.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Dangerous toys on your home of rock. Comedy Central Radio, Series Section 95, the bonfire. Big J. Oakerson, Dangerous Dan Soder over there on the wheels of steel, bringing you some 80s hits.
Excellent. Bonfire. That was perfect.
Perfect. Every time.
Every time.
Perfect. Every time.
Everything he hits, he destroys.
Did you bring up the thing, Christine, of the friend pranks? By the way, it says Peyton Sinclair, the lovely lady we'll be interviewing tomorrow, hopefully naked. It says to ask her about jerking off Bobo on Ant's show. Really? Like full-blown whack them off? To completion?
It's pretty impressive.
No, it's on YouTube.com, so it won't be.
Also, someone says, ask her about the time that Mary Jean
cold clocked her, which I definitely want to ask her about. Mary Jean don't fuck around. Thick chick takes 1 foot black cock and ass. That is good.
Those are just some.
That's a good title.
Right before the break, you were talking about pranks, friends on friends pranks. Did you ever have like the hand in the warm water at a sleepover? Did anyone ever do that to you?
Dude, I was not involved in a lot of pranks. I love watching them. I think they're great, but I wouldn't have handled it happening to me well. I am not good at doing a prank. I don't like fucking with people too much. Like, I way overthought waking up Fenoy when we got Sonos.
That was great, though.
Yes, man. What? And that's hilarious. It's hilarious. He didn't know. And we had it cranked all the way up. Yeah.
It's
he went to bed. We waited for him to go to bed. About 20 minutes after he went to bed, I just turned it up first, and then you just hit play. And it was like dude, it was a new speaker in his room. He didn't think about being in there. The possibility that could happen. And then when he came up, he was like, "What happened?" He's like, "I almost see my fucking laptop through the window." He's like, "What?" And he laughed very shortly afterwards.
Oh man, that's great.
But he came out dazed from it.
It's been.
What the fuck? It's the same thing reminds me of.
It's been.
It reminds me so much of when the airbag shoots out and knocks the guy out in Jackass 2.
Yeah, dude, that's like.
And he gets up, he's like, "What happened?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?"
It's being caught by surprise. I mean, one of my favorite ones are always when people are driving and a friend falls asleep and they go, "Ah!" And they're
just screaming in the car.
Ah!
We got Lewis really good with that years ago. I forget.
Oh, man, that one makes me laugh.
We got
whenever
Lewis
you're like, "Yeah!" Like, "Ah!" Jacob, I feel like I could get you with that one. If you fell asleep in the car.
Well, yeah. Is that great? Destroy his neck?
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Are these pranks on these videos you have?
Yes, this is a Vine compilation of them, so they should be.
I just want to see, because I want to say right now if this is a friendship ender for me on each one of these.
Let's come downstairs.
Are we gonna play 4-on-4?
When?
Oh. No, I don't want a friendship for that.
Oh my god!
No, I don't ruin a friendship for that.
I wouldn't ruin a friendship over that one.
Is that poop?
On his face.
Look at that shit. Oh, I'd fucking kill you.
We'd be in a fight for sure. That kid can't fight.
Yeah, I'd fucking kill you.
They're probably doing him a favor making him throw up.
That's funny. This is funny. Shoving a fucking flower down a woman's throat? Come on.
No, that was a dandy. No, that was a dandelion. They were gonna have her blow the dandelion when she went to open her mouth to blow. And just shove it in her mouth.
I mean, that's funny. Push from behind. It's funny. That's funny. Tries to catch her. Oof. That's just a bad cheerleader.
These are a prank.
Watch your back, you dummy. I like this. If that was my wife, I'd be like, yeah, you're the best. I love you. Get up, you fucking asshole. And then light someone on fire.
I think you should look at the word pranks.
You mother...
What, can't play a prank on you and light your oily pants on fire? It's not going to go out. They're grease. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think of the only prank I was ever a part of was when they told me.
That's great. That's great. That's great. The lady's friend's eating a McFlurry, and she's in the passenger seat, and the lady hits the brakes when she's taking a bite with a spoon.
And she went,
that one's great. I love that one. That one would really make me laugh.
She gagged her with a spoon.
Yeah.
We'll tweet this out at the Bonfire SXM. I've never been a big, like, I don't receive pranks good, and I don't do them good at all. What's the weird? The only one I got was the one where
I'd kick the shit out of you if you threw fucking cayenne pepper in my face. I'd kick the shit out of you.
When my girlfriend, when her sister called me over to fuck her, and that was an April Fool's prank.
Yeah.
And I went, and everyone was just laughing that I fell for the April Fool's prank.
And you're like, no, we don't see the bigger issue? Wait, go back on that?
They didn't see the bigger issue, but I say, like, I remember that feeling of just like, I don't like people conspiring.
Yeah, you're like, you guys all talked about it? So wait, they put a table on this guy's face? Hit play.
No, Mark, look over here.
This is a guy sleeping.
Oh, it hurts.
Probably not the best idea, but here it goes. Okay.
Wait!
I kick shit.
Yes!
This guy bouncing a basketball, and then his friend just tags him in the head with a dodgeball. Evil Jacob likes that one. Yeah. Jacob, were you ever pranked a lot as a kid?
No.
No.
I wouldn't put up with it.
No?
I mean, I would just... I don't like it.
Whoa. That little hall monitor baton.
I was telling people before we go, tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow we have a regular live show.
Yeah.
And then we'll be taking over the SDR show. You can listen to that. It's free.
Yeah.
GasDigitalNetwork.com/live at about 9:15.
Yeah.
I figure roughly we'll be starting. We'll do an hour with Peyton Sinclair. Come over and check it out. Maybe we'll show her butthole. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe she'll show her butthole.
Also, we should
we'll present it to you.
Yeah, it will be presented. Also, we should tell people if you're on the Impractical Jokers cruise next week.
Hell yeah.
We're doing a live bonfire.
We are indeed.
And
that's going to be that's the day traveling, right? The day traveling back on the boat?
Is that's Sunday?
Saturday, right?
Saturday, yes. So it's the day
While
that
we're at sea.
coming back, day at sea.
Day at sea is Friday, day at land?
No, day at sea is Saturday, so we leave on Wednesday, and we're going to travel to the private island, dock on the island on Thursday and Friday, and then travel back on Saturday.
What?
Beyond the sea.
Oh man, you guys are going to get a bunch of extra fucking cool episodes from this trip.
Oh, we're just going to hang out and talking to a recorder.
Because we're doing a full week this week, but then next week we're only doing one show.
Yes.
And
next week we have
then
one show.
we come back with some booty.
Get it? You guys get it?
That's Radio Gold.
Actually, I have been a part of, we definitely made somebody wake up once, like the slap in the face when they sit up into someone's asshole. I've been a part of that one.
I've never done that one.
I've never done it, but I've been present for it.
Shit's gay, yo.
Is that what you think?
Lou, you
want to get a man to put his face in your asshole? Why? Because your nuts hit his chin? Is that gay, Dan, to you?
No.
Is that what you see as gay?
Sorry.
I thought we're in a progressive world. I thought I could talk to you about things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I forgot I was an ally. I apologize.
Jesus, dude.
Hey, look at me.
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Is that apology gay too, Dan?
No.
God.
Lou, you had a twin brother. Did you guys ever do pranks?
Do you really want the answer?
Yeah.
We used to switch in high school. Switch on the teacher and just be like, hey, you're talking to the wrong twin.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you guys in the same class?
No, we would switch over.
Oh, wow.
We would switch classes.
You were different. One of you was in the stupid class.
I knew how to do my times tables, guy.
Your brother was stupid?
They used to hit us in Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
And they knocked his brain loose?
Yeah. They gave him funny brains. They told him they scrambled them.
They would beat the shit out of you if you didn't know your math.
Jesus. I'm terrible at math, too.
And I got hit in school also.
Did you?
Yeah. The teachers
Yeah,
used to hit us. The principals used to hit us.
They used to hit you? How would they hit you?
Open slap to the face.
What?
Where'd you grow up?
Did
you grow up in the village?
Yeah. What 1850s fucking prairie school did you go to?
It was a
Quaker program.
It was a religious school. My dad
that's
just
how they
sent
get
us
away
there,
with it.
and then
That's how they get
just
away with it.
beat the shit out of you.
Jewish?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I saw one guy get dragged up the stairs by his hair.
What?
He went up, and he punch him.
One guy got thrown in his it was one of those chairs with the desk attached.
Yeah.
Took him. The teacher picked up the desk and threw him with it across the room.
Where is he?
You're remembering
I
this
got
wrong.
slapped
You're remembering
a
this
lot.
wrong.
Yeah,
You're remembering this wrong.
That's crazy.
No.
There's no way that's possible.
No, it's a
Remembering that wrong.
little personal desk chair.
Yeah.
With a human in it.
A kid.
Oh.
How old?
Jacob, you just described throwing. How old's this kid? You're in school.
This was like first grade.
Oh, wow. Dude, first graders, you guys
isn't
are
that
hucking
worse,
kids
Jay?
in the dress.
You're like unimpressed with the teacher. Like,
I'm not
I thought he was
unimpressed.
cool
I'm not unimpressed with the teacher. I'm telling you, this teacher has given you money to tell his legend wrong.
Yeah. Dude, you're giving him a fucking
There's
Paul
no
Bunyan.
way he picked up a first grader in a desk.
I'm telling you, he had a big blue ox.
I'm telling you
His
that
name was Paul
what do you
Bunyan.
mean that happens?
You're remembering it wrong.
He could eat a stack of pancakes as big as a building.
Christy, show me a picture of a first grader.
Dude, you could huck a first grader. If you were mad,
attached to a desk.
Bring it. Dude, I'll whip one
It
across
was
the
in
room.
the desk.
I know, but it's just there's no way.
I think you could do it, of course.
Yeah, dude, I could huck that kid across
With
the room.
the desk.
Bring it.
You're not. The desk is not. 90 pounds. It weighs 20 pounds.
Dude, later, Gator, I'm fucking whipping that kid into the sidewall.
But yeah, we used to get beat a lot in school. I hated school. Oh.
Up to what age?
And then I went to, they sent me to a
Junior
religious.
college?
This was the worst. I swear, I never went in the pool. I never went in the ocean even. I wouldn't take my shirt off. Well, that had a lot to do with my giant nipples
You don't have
that I
giant
told
nipples.
you about. But
You have great nipples.
thank you. But the religious guys, we went to a religious, my dad was, into this, so he sent us to a religious camp for the summer. And the guys, the rabbis went in the pool with their full, gear on.
Really?
Yeah. They went in like with underwear, but their full prayer shawls on.
What?
Each nation he.
Hey,
I never went in the water. I just was. I was terrified to be in the camp.
Oh my God! So wait, they
And you would sit there and pray that sharks would come eat all the mean people.
Dear God,
It was
make
so
me a shark
freaky
so
to
I can
me.
fly far, far, far
It
away.
was so freaky to me.
Dear God, make me a shark so I can swim fast away.
Wait, did they? So they would wear just nothing on their legs, just their underwear,
Yeah.
and then their full prayer shawls in the water.
They touch your
T-shirt
penis?
and
They build you up
prayer
after they broke you
shawl
down?
and like a button-down shirt with the shawl over it, and they would jump in. It was crazy.
That's weird.
That's so fucking.
I had no interest in going in the pool. So
Yeah.
I didn't.
So
I was very antisocial there.
And then you would go back to school and they just slap the shit out of you for not knowing math.
I mean, if they thought you got out of line for any reason, you got hit immediately.
Why? For complaining about taking a pool with a dressed man?
Yeah. You go, I don't want to. That man smells like wet cloth.
My friend,
dare you, Jacob?
My friend was in Catholic school. They get it just as bad. Like if you, something about religious schools. Like the Jesuit priest would beat the shit.
You
out
don't
of
want to swim in that fucking Jew tea anyway. At that point,
No.
I mean, that thing is just. But that's not a real like.
It's real matzo ball soup.
And I remember one of the guys was just like yelling at me while he was picking his ear with a needle.
Weird.
Yeah.
How do you
He was
do it?
yelling at you? What was he
What
yelling
happened in front of me?
He goes, how do you do it? How do you pick your ear?
Oh, you don't do a needle? Oh, I'm sorry. I
He
didn't
was
know you were a
having a
doctor.
full-on conversation with me, digging wax out of his ear with a needle.
I use an instrument called an owl. AWL.
What is that?
I'm joking. I think it's what you put mortar on bricks with.
I just use a Q-tip, so I thought you had a new thing.
You're not supposed to, but how else do you do it?
I don't. Yeah, what's the best way to get your?
I don't know. One time I went and they sucked the fucking. Christina had this done before too. They suck a ball of wax out of your ear.
Does it feel good?
It feels fantastic.
Where?
The Ear and Eye Infirmary on 14th.
Just go in and fucking suck some earwax out?
Yeah, I went in, I had a
You make an
thing where
appointment
it
or
just
something.
completely closed off, and they went in with a tool. Apparently in England they do it like once a year. There's like a year, it's like
You should
dental
probably.
work.
And it feels good?
Because you don't know what you're
Feels
doing.
great.
You think you're getting all that wax out when you Q-tip. That's when they're describing it. You're just pushing most of it deeper in, and it ends up making. Have you had it done before, Lou?
No, but yeah, what you're saying is correct.
Where they suck a ball out.
There's actually a
You're
tool.
supposed to dissolve the wax in your ear with some stuff, but that last time I did that is when my ear shut down for 3 months.
Oh, cool.
Right after I did that. But no, not the thing getting sucked out.
Oh, the thing getting sucked out, it was like...
It was great.
It was great?
But that wasn't my problem, it turned out.
I want to do that so bad.
I know now all you'll think about
is how waxy my ears are.
Inside there's... Because when they do it, and they suck it out, you'll see... It's like, I'm not exaggerating that a ball that big.
Really?
It's crazy.
And do you feel better when you touch your ear? Wow.
No, not when you touch your ear. You just like, you feel like there was, oh my God, like, can I not hear great for a long time?
Really?
I put the Q-tip in my ear, man. It's like it's made for it. It was like it was.
Yeah, but
made to do it. I know you're not supposed to.
I'm not arguing that. So do I.
Everybody does it.
Of course, so do I. Stop trying to.
We all do
You guys
it.
are cool, right? Everybody's cool.
Are they? Is this them pulling earwax out, Christine? Is that what you're watching?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
But bring it up.
This is super creepy.
Bring it up. Bring it up on the screen.
It's really bad.
Is it gross to watch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's finish the show with this.
Let's go out. Let's go strong.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Now I can't stop thinking about how much earwax I have in my head.
Dude, it's crazy.
I got a big head.
You have a Yankee Candle's worth.
Yeah, easily. I got a fucking giant softball, hard softball. One of the big ones.
What happened? It's not coming up.
Oh, our equipment's not working?
Stop respecting you?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's just no matter what, the insides of our in your head
At the
right
Bonfire SXM. Oh, man.
now.
All right.
Oh, fuck me.
Go to the end when he
Ryan.
pulls it out. I want this. Oh, my God. That's what they're... That's what they're pulling out?
My God.
Oh, wow.
But behind it is just nothingness.
Dude, that's...
Well, I told you, right? That's about the size I was saying.
Crazy.
It looks huge because it's in there on that weird fisheye camera, but it's not very big. Look at the difference in his ear.
Oh, man. Let's go get our
That
ears
was
sucked.
blocking his ear.
Let's go get our ears sucked, huh? Let's
Now
go
that's
do
what
it.
I want to do.
Let's all go do it. Well, what you should also go do is check out Big J. Oakerson. If you're in Austin, Texas, he's going to be at Cap City Comedy Club February 14th through the 16th. And then he's going to be in San Diego, California at American Comedy Company February 28th through the 30th. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And, of course, we're doing the live bonfire on the Impractical Jokers Cruise. That's Saturday, February 9th.
We're going to be doing a whole bunch on
Hell
the
yeah.
boat.
For more info, go to ImpracticalJokersCruise.com. And, of course, Skankfest going to be June 21st through the 23rd at the Brooklyn Bazaar in Greenpoint, Brooklyn.
And Dan Soder's going to be
Yes.
headlining the Bell House in Brooklyn, New York, everybody. That's right here. Brooklyn, New York on Thursday, April 18th. Tri-state area, come up for that. It's going to be a fun thing. The Bell House is such a cool venue, dude.
Great
I
venue.
can't wait to go. And get tickets for that and all Dan's amazing shows at dansoder.com. Be sure to follow us at the Bonfire SXM, and you know all the good stuff. Listen to the podcast, watch the videos, treat yourself right.
We'll be back tomorrow. We love you guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.